We're in Bletchley at the moment, and I'm going to be giving out a few tips while we're driving along. We're going to be doing one-way streets today, and some of the signs that crop up, from one-way systems to left turns to right turns to no entry, all these signs that crop up while you're driving along. So we can see ahead of us straight away, beyond the mini roundabout, one way, and it's a reduced speed limit, 20 zone. So we're just going to go through where to start with. Nice easy one, white arrow on a blue sign, one-way system. So I'm just slowing down to give way to the right, and I'm following ahead here, and I'm taking my time. Looks like he might be reversing or pulling over. He's pulling over, so I'll give him a little bit of space just in case he opens the door on me. And I'm taking my time. And another little tip is, see the arrows on the ground, the white arrows? It's one way. It's helping you. So if you do miss a sign, that'll give you a little helping hand. Now we're coming to a junction, and it's saying we've got to proceed to the left here. Now it is a junction, so you've got to give way to your right still. And you can see it's clear. And then I'm going to follow the road ahead at this junction here. So I'm just let this car go. And it's a two-way system. See the two-way sign on the left then? And it's not a fast road, and it's quite tricky. Now you can see on the right there, you might not be able to see straight away, but on the right hand side is a no entry sign. And on the left hand side, coming up, is also another no entry sign. Same with the red circle with the white line going across it. No entry. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera there, but it just basically means that's the one-way system coming at me, so you can't go in there. That's what it's giving you. You can't go in for it. So as we drive along here, and we'll carry on going down one-way systems, spotting the signs, driving on the roads. So I'm just going to follow it round. So we're leaving the 20 zone back up to the 30. And it's quite a busy area. Like I say, this is in the centre of Bletchley on the high street, so you're going to get lots of traffic. So if you're learning to drive in Bletchley, then this video is ideal for you. You know, keep watching till the end and you're going to pick up a few more tips. So we're going to do a right turn into this road here, side one. So I'm just going to let that car move out of the way, because that taxi's kind of causing a little problem there at the same time. Go, and it's clear ahead of us, so we're going to pull out, but it's quite tricky. I'm looking ahead of myself for a car coming around the corner, gap on the left. Now I do know when we turn right on this bend here, it's just a right bend, it's not a right turn, there's no entry sign. So I'm going to come across to the left, because it's two-way traffic. I'm going to take my time. See it's a bit wide, that guy in the red car then, and you can see ahead here, paint on the ground, no entry, and he's got a no entry sign on the right. So we're going to go left. Mirror signal left. And if you went round there fast, you're going to have a problem like that red car did then. I'm not sure if he caught it on the camera then, but a car came the opposite direction, pretty wide, trying to get a better angle to turn. We're going to do a right turn here down this road. So I'm looking down the road, checking my mirrors, and I can see by the blue signs on the right and left it's a one-way street. That's what it's telling me. And there's a crossroads where two roads from the side are going to join my road. Now I've got the priority there, they've got giveaway lines. Now at the end of a one-way street, this is quite a nice tip, if you want to go right, you want to be on the right hand side. So mirrors to the right, signal right. So that car there is on the left, going left, that's perfect. We're going right, so we should be on the right hand side because nothing's coming in. I'm just going to play it a little bit safe here, because there's quite a few cars in WL lines, and I'm looking right down the road down there, because there's quite a few cars making it difficult. So don't be in such a rush on a busy high street to jump out. Make sure you can see, try and work out what they're all trying to do in the next few seconds to give you an idea if a gap's going to turn up, because otherwise you're going to pull out and then hit the brake in the first second. So we're going to take the next right turn coming up. So it's another one-way street we're going to go down. And it looks busy, so I'm slowing down. That car's letting me go, so I'm going to turn. And I can see the one-way street sign on the right and left again. So I'm going to follow it to the end. Now we came from the other direction a few minutes ago, and ahead of us, just beyond the blue car, there's a red triangle telling you that it's two-way traffic. Quite important. You know, we're going to do a right turn. So we're just going to slow ourselves down. Now, because it's a right turn and you're on the, we need to kind of position ourselves a little bit wider to the left to get a better angle to turn. Otherwise, we're going to cut that corner too much. And if a car's coming out of that junction, we'll clip it. So it's kind of using a bit of common sense there at the same time. We're going to do a right turn again. So I'm repeating things and going different directions. So we know it's one-way street. Now another little tip for you. On a one-way street, don't be surprised if you see, is that red car there? It's on the left-hand side, indicating right. That's wrong. Do that on your test. You'll fail your test for it. See, it should be on the right-hand side. We're going to go left, so we're on the left-hand side. People do things wrong, and that's what I'm going to say then. Don't be surprised if you come across someone on a one-way street who's going to come up the wrong way by accident. I thought he was going to step out there, that's why I gave way. The way he's racing towards it. So I'm just going to stop a second, have a little judgment. That car WL lines is coming out now. So this is what you got to keep saying. Don't be in such a rush to get out of a junction on a high street. Just be careful. And it's like here, it's not a lot of space, so take your time. You've got the blue arrow on the right, on the left there saying got to go to the right, so it's telling you it's going to go to one way. The car in front of me, the silver one, has got a give way point. Now as we turn here, it's saying one-way street there on the left. We've got a crossroads ahead of us. Now we're going to go right at the crossroads. So we're going to check our mirrors, we're going to let everyone know, and we're going to use the right lane, because you can see the arrows on the ground, it's saying right. And like I said a few minutes ago, don't be surprised if people come the wrong way on a one-way street. So I can hear you saying now, what happens if someone does go the wrong way? Well, keep you cool, slow you down, and if they're coming towards you, slow down, stop. Don't drive into them. We're going to go right here. As we're turning right here, we can see one-way street sign again. So if you're on your driving test, the examiner will say to you, go right at the end or go left at the end. They're not going to tell you which lane to get in. So we're in the one-way street. We're on the right-hand side, see the arrows on the ground. Because it's a bigger road. On the smaller roads, you're not going to get the arrows. They're expected to position yourself better. I'm slowing down for that silver car, seeing what he's up to. Is he going or is he stopping? No, he's going to stop on WL lines, blocking everyone. Cars coming the other way. That's what I mean about being patient when you want to come out of a busy onto a busy high street. You've got to try and work out what the cars are all trying to do before you commit yourself. Let's see, it suddenly changed again then. Because that silver car is blocking the road. There we go. It's one of them ones where it's pretty hazardous. I'm going to give it a little bit of space here because that car is going to try and reverse in here, possibly. Yeah. So it's always about kind of trying to work out what they're trying to do on a busy high street. So we can see the one-way street sign saying go to the right again. It's saying one way to the right. Follow the arrow, it's saying. There we go, we've got enough space now to go around. And then this time we're going to go ahead. So it's one way again. And you can see the arrows on the ground saying left lane goes ahead, right lane goes right. So, and you can see on the left there saying two-way traffic again. So we're slowing down to check, and then we're making a move. Okay, so I'm hoping it helps you. Some signs and sort of things, well, like I say, it's a bit chaotic then on the high street. If it does help you, then fantastic, and watch out for my next video next time.